Hello again. We're all of us so hypnotised by the idea of choosing a new Prime Minister that we sometimes forget that hundreds of new penniless illegal immigrants are still arriving in England every single day. These people shred their documents and lie about their nationality so that we cannot deport them. Many of them also pretend to be children because that way they get more sympathetic treatment. Every single one of these people is an additional drain upon the National Health Service and means an even longer wait for a council house for those actually born in this country. This crisis is not slowing down, it's rather accelerating. It's driven by the situation in the Mediterranean, where more and more boats are leaving Libya and landing on the Italian island of Lampedusa. This has now become so crowded that the Italians are shipping the supposed refugees and asylum seekers off first to Sicily and from there to other parts of the country. The character of Italy is thus being changed out of all recognition forever, just as other countries in Europe are changing and becoming full of Muslims and men from sub-Saharan Africa. As economic conditions in Africa deteriorate, and the population rises inexorably, so too are the boatloads of people from that part of the world increasing in number. About Europe and the people travelling from Libya, we can do nothing. But we are an island and we can certainly control our own borders without any difficulty, if, that is, we wish to do so. Nobody actually wants to, though. This is one of the reasons why it is of significance that the front runner for leader of the Conservative Party and therefore Prime Minister of this country is from an immigrant family, as are several of the other candidates. I do not for a moment believe that a non-white person whose parents were immigrants to this country is going to clamp down on immigration should he become Prime Minister. The very idea is absurd. I've remarked before that it's an odd situation when we find that so many non-white people and those of foreign extraction are to be found in the government, but this is mirrored in all kinds of ways on a local level as well. In the district where I live, Epping Forest in Essex, the ethnicity of the community is 90% white according to the latest survey, and as a matter of common observation. The thumbnail to this video shows the Epping Forest Youth Council, and I give a link in the description to this video to the photograph so that you can click on it and see for yourselves. It's the Epping Forest Youth Council, which consists of representatives from schools in the district who form a council to look into and raise awareness of things that matter to children and young people. Have a look at those school pupils and you will find that out of the 23 shown, no fewer than 10 are not white. Not only that, but another 5 have distinctly foreign-sounding names. In other words, only a quarter of that youth council consists of white British children. Now, I know this isn't pure chance, because I know the ethnic composition of the area. I think it's been deliberately fixed. I'm seeing the same thing happen in all kinds of different ways. For example, I pointed out recently that 10% of the local councillors elected in May in England are Muslim. Local authorities, central government, large charities and many other bodies are being taken over by people who are either foreigners or from immigrant families. In the description to this video I give links, for example, to the figures for number of people crossing the channel. I'm guessing that other viewers have noticed this tendency for the